George catches a cold. Mummy Pig has said Peppa and George can play in the rain, but they must wear raincoats to keep them dry. But George hates wearing his rain hat, so he has thrown it in a muddy puddle. Come inside, children, calls Daddy Pig. It's raining very hard now. Where's your hat, George? asks Mummy Pig. Achoo, replies George. Oh dear, George has got a cold. Achoo, George cannot stop sneezing. Poor little George, says Mummy Pig. You don't look very well. Grunt. I'll call Dr. Brown Bear, says Daddy Pig. Will George go to hospital? asks Peppa. No, George has to go to bed, replies Daddy. So George is not properly ill then, says Peppa, disappointed. George, you will have to stay in bed until you're better, says Daddy Pig. Why? asks George. Because you have to keep warm, says Daddy. Dr. Brown Bear is here to see George. Open wide and say, ah, he says. George is a little bit worried. He is hiding under his sheets with Mr. Dinosaur. George finally comes out from under his sheets and opens his mouth wide for Dr. Brown Bear to have a look inside. Ah, George has caught a cold, says Dr. Brown Bear. He can have some warm milk at bedtime to help him sleep. Thank you, Dr. Brown Bear, says Mummy Pig. You're welcome. Goodbye, says Dr. Brown Bear before driving off in his special white car. The next morning, George wakes up early. The warm milk made him sleep very well. Roar, cries George. He's feeling much better. It's a lovely sunny day, but George is wearing his rain hat. He doesn't want to catch another cold. Oh, George, you don't need to wear your hat when it's warm and sunny, Mummy Pig tells him. Hee hee hee. Everyone laughs.